Hi, gamer family. This next map. Okay, guys, could you guess my opinion on this next map?
And it's not
Probably
good.
4.
Gamer family, I literally said right before I started recording that I hate this map. Or, well, not that I hate it, that I don't like it. So, yeah, I lied to you. You know that outro about how I didn't like liars? Well, I was lying to you. Yeah,
Oh.
this is some inner video connectivity. IVC. Yeah, it was some IVC. Inner video connectivity. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I almost said the joke. I almost said the joke again. But it wasn't going to be a good one. It was going to be a bad one. Then I almost made another one of those jokes about me saying that was going to be a bad one. Ryoma, something the matter? You look lost in thoughts, all alone.
Joe. I was just thinking about Scarlet.
Skill issue.
If she were still alive and with us, I'm sure she'd do something to dispel this mood.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Oh, there's something bothering me about Scarlet's death, Joe. I've been trying to find the right time to bring it up.
What is it?
I need to know who killed her.
Oh, so you're curious about that as well, Prince Ryoma. What do you mean? Wasn't it a random Valentine soldier that killed her? Are you that oblivious? You literally heard a voice that, like, said that was going to kill you. And you're like, oh yeah, it was just a random Valentine that killed her. You fucking moron. See, I'm trying to swear less in my life, but this game brings it out of me. Like, oh my god. Joe, stop acting like you think the Civil War was about states' rights. Okay? It was about racism and slavery, you fuck. Now grow up, use your fucking brain! Good lord. This game's
Not a
story
random
really brings the worst out of me. Like, this is dog shit. People say Engage has the worst story in the franchise. Yeah, Engage just isn't good. But if you can even think that it's even close to as bad as this, use your fucking brain. Like, I know opinions exist, but you don't need to prove that opinions can be wrong. Okay? Okay. Capiche? Capiche? Caposh.
Not a random killer, or not a random soldier, Joe. A spy. Scarlet's killer is most likely one of us.
That can't
Who's in
be.
the room?
It's Josh.
It's me? Alright, I'll defend myself. I can't have killed anyone, because I am too busy to do that.
It was you, Seth.
Nope.
That's a good defense. That means
I
it must
was
be
too
Alex.
busy to do anything either.
I mean, I've killed a lot of people in this game, both enemies and allies, but I didn't kill Scarlet.
Neither did I.
I just confessed to
live in
other
that
crimes
time period.
instead.
I just simply don't live in that period. Think about it. We were the only ones who jumped off that bridge.
And you said yourself that you and Scarlet were attacked as you were falling, my lord. I see what you mean now.
For you to be ambushed as you fell, the killer must have jumped with our group. You've wanted us all to trust each other, so I didn't want to say anything. At least, not until I was certain.
I appreciate that, Ryoma.
However, it's possible that we'll encounter even stronger resistance from here on in.
See, it's crazy. I'm gonna have to experience this game's story again. Because I have to edit these videos. And you know the crazy part? I have to experience this game's story 2 more times. Minimum. To edit the videos the first time, and then to make the best of. I mean, yeah. So I have to experience this game's story 2 more times. Josh, if you ever hear me scream in the middle of the night, it's because I'm waking up in a cold sweat thinking about this game's story. Or I'm having a heart attack. One of the two.
One of the two.
Probably this game.
We may even reach Ononcoast soon.
It would be tragic if someone were to betray us during our final battle. No one betrays us in the end game. They betray us in chapter 26. We have no idea who the traitor could be. What can we do?
I'm sorry, Joe. I don't have an answer right now. Is it Takumi again?
Oh, you didn't
Just
read that.
keep
No.
this conversation in mind.
I mean, maybe it could be because we haven't sung to Takumi at all. Because for some reason that's not an issue in this route. Because I'm gonna. All right, thank you for bringing this to me, Ryoma. Whatever. Just can we get to the gameplay? I don't even like this map. Can we just get to the next video already? Why are you not dead?
You must leave this place at once. I will not allow you to approach the castle.
I would much rather be playing Final Fantasy 15 right now. I should talk about that.
Or I will destroy you.
Because I haven't talked about that Clunker Bunker this series yet. A rat. Mommy a rat.
You won't leave. You must let us pass. Another fight, then? I knew you wouldn't listen to reason. That's why I brought a friend of yours.
Who's the friend that she brought around? Who's the friend?
I don't know. Who is the friend?
I'm asking you. What are you talking about?
Not to worry. If you live long enough, you'll understand.
Here we go, everyone. Do I sound dead inside? It's Scarlet.
I mean, that last line.
It's Scarlet.
Oh.
You bingus. Why is the deployment slot so fudging low? This is so fudging annoying. Why is this game so fudging awful? Fine, I just won't take Xander because I want all my flyers because this map is piss. I piss on this map. This map pisses on my name. Piss.
Yes.
Piss.
Yes.
Piss? Wait, that, virgin activity.
That's okay.
Yeah, gamer family, if I seem low energy, it's because I am. You see, for most of the Fire Emblem Fates Let's Play, when it got time to record this game, I'd be like, I am so excited. I love recording Fire Emblem Fates. But these Vala maps, my reaction isn't, yay, It's a Friday. I get to record Fire Emblem. It's time to record more Fire Emblem so I can be done with Fire Emblem Fates Revelation. Not, yay. More fun Fire Emblem to record. Yuck. Fire Emblem Fates Revelation.
How many more Fire Emblems are there after this?
I don't know. I'm excited for everything else. And even then, I'm excited for the DLC in this game. The story DLC, Heirs of Fate, is actually awesome. And the ending of this route is awesome. After this, there's only one more map I don't like. That's a great thing. I've also just not wanted to do a bunch of grinding because I would rather be playing the Final Fantasy games I'm going through as well, which also doesn't help, like, when I'm grinding. Like, I didn't want to... Like, I did all the children paralogs and stuff last night. Josh knows us. And I, like, actually told him, like, I'm not playing Final Fantasy 15 till I'm done. Ugh. And that's a great thing, though. Because I know after this map, there's only one more map that I have to play that I don't like. And now the DLC, there's different types. The story DLC's straight bangers. The non-story DLC, is a mixed bag. One of my favorite maps from the entire franchise is actually brought back as a DLC map. But some pretty generic maps also return as a part of the DLC. But some of the DLC in this game, but like, there's a Radiant Dawn map that's brought back, and it, like, even has ledges and everything, like the ledges mechanic from Radiant Dawn, which also makes me ask, why weren't ledges just used in regular Fire Emblem Fates design? Because ledges are like the map mechanic that I want to see return in Fire Emblem the most, and it does return in this game as a part of a one map only DLC thing. But like all the story DLCs actually... Oh, you can read this, Seth.
Thank you.
All the story DLC is actually a banger. And before I liked Conquest's endgame, the endgame of this route was actually my favorite of the Fates games as well. So it's relieving to know that there's really only, campaign-wise, including this story DLCs, there's only one more map that I have to play through that I don't like, which is awesome. The bad maps are done after this. And even then, this map isn't terrible. It's just I kind of get tired of the moving island gimmick by now. Which is what makes Chapter 25 so bad. Because guess what? Moving object gimmick again. The next map also has a gimmick, but I actually like it. It's less annoying in normal mode. In hard mode, it's actually way harder. But in normal, at least, I actually love the next map. For real, I actually think it's great. So no, I'm actually really excited, though, for what comes next in this Let's Play. Because it's going to be good. I'm done grinding this game. That's awesome. And I get some fun maps coming up. We will be going into Chapter 27 with most of my units probably around level 17, 18, 19, 20, which is crazy. And that's just because of the DLC maps. I don't really need to worry. I don't really need to worry about supports a ton either, which is also... Oh, crap. You weren't supposed to kill. That's actually really bad. I'm going to have to start over. Oh, never mind. You're going to be left with... Don't kill, don't kill, don't kill, don't kill. Don't kill, don't kill. Thank you. 1 HP. I was in the middle of saying something. What was I saying?
I do not remember.
I've only played the story DLC. Well, okay, there's actually 2 story DLC campaigns. There's the Heirs of Fates, which is the primary one, Then there's the Before Fates. I don't remember what it's actually called, but the DLC that focuses on Selena, Odin, and Laszlo. Or, as I guess I should say, Severa, Owain, Indigo. It also delves into Anankos' story. Those maps are fine. They're fun. They're not amazing, but they're good. Then there's the actual Heirs of Fate, which I've only actually played once because I wanted to wait till I was getting a little bit closer to Let's Playing it to actually practice playthrough. So I'll actually do that relatively soon. And at least when I first played them, I loved them. So I'm actually really excited. And also, like, I'm sorry. Because I want every route to be the same length of videos. That means we're really going to start chilling out. I don't have to worry about supports a ton. I don't have to do a ton of supports in every video because I have so many one-map videos coming up that I can just do a handful, get a 45 to 50-minute video out there, and it's like, nice. Overall, I expect the average runtime for Revelation to be the shortest of the 3 rounds. And I don't know. I'm really excited for... I'm assuming my Thracia Let's Play hasn't started yet. Again, we're recording this in February, first week of February. As of now, there's only one Nintendo Switch game with a date attached, so there's probably going to be a Direct. And will there be a Fire Emblem game in that Direct? I don't know. It's a non-zero chance. Statistically, it's likely that there'll be one this year. So to answer Josh's question, I legitimately don't know. As of now, just Thracia. Is it possible there'll be more? Yeah. And I don't fully know what I'm doing with Thracia yet. It really depends what happens. If there's a Fire Emblem 4 remake, first of all, awesome. But I'm also kind of waiting on that. Because I don't want to spoil Fire Emblem 4 through Seth. And I don't want him to do Thracia without Fire Emblem 4. So it might just be me. Also, I just don't know. I'm thinking of doing an easy mode Iron Man. Not a lot of people know that easy mode exists in Thracia. Essentially, it just gives a Paragon skill to everyone. And what would be fun about that is, even if I don't do it as an Iron Man, most people don't Let's Play that game with Paragon mode, so it would give the Let's Play a very different feel than most Let's Plays of that game, which I think is fun and worth doing, personally. I like doing things differently. That's the Alex difference. And Thracia is a really overwhelming game, though. It's ironically enough, with the exception of some really annoying quirks, it's not a hard game. But then you have the most powerful ballistas in the entire franchise that can critical you, so you lose your main unit to a 3% ballista critical. And it's like, well, screw me, I guess. That make the game really intimidating because most of the game's really easy, but then you have like some absolute BS that's like, I'm scared to Iron Man it. But I also don't really just want to do a regular playthrough of it, because then I'm just going to be resetting so often whenever I lose someone, and that fear and dread is no real way to play Fire Emblem, because playing Fire Emblem like that makes it dreadful to play Fire Emblem. That's why I like Iron Manning, but the thing is, I would Iron Man Fates, but Fates is really not an Iron Man friendly game, I guess. I don't know. I also just not good enough at Fates yet to like Iron Man it. Like, I didn't Engage Iron Man. I love Engage, and I got my pants rocked. Okay, I died at Chapter 17, the hardest map in the game. But I also lost a lot of units before that, which is one of the reasons I struggled there. So it's one of those things that, like, I don't know. Thracia is such a great game. And honestly, the more I think about it, the more I actually like it. Thracia might be my favorite game in the franchise. Honestly, not Fire Emblem 4. It might be Thracia.
But you love Fire Emblem 4.
I do. My 3 favorite Fire Emblem games, and it's not even close, are those 2 and Radiant Dawn these days. Because they're the only 3 Fire Emblem games I can wholeheartedly say I absolutely love the story in, and I really enjoy the gameplay in. Fire Emblem 4's gameplay is more of a guilty pleasure, as I know it has a lot of flaws that people don't like, but I personally don't care. Where other things like Fate's Conquest has amazing gameplay, so does Engagement. Their stories really do hold them back ultimately. I consider them top 5, but I'd never put them above top 5 because frankly, they don't deserve to be higher than top 5 because their stories hold them back. Especially when so many of my favorite games... I mean, story isn't everything. Breath of the Wild is my favorite game of all time, and that game's story is... It has a story. So,
Right. Well, I like the
I love the
flashbacks.
cutscenes. I think they're great, but it's also like there's still barely a story. What little
Yes.
story there is, I do enjoy, but there really isn't one. Breath of the
It's
Wild
not
is
story
magical.
focused.
Yeah, exactly. I love the gameplay. Gameplay does triumph story for me most of the time. It's one of those weird things where I'm so inconsistent on what I care about more.
That's okay.
Because I say I'm a gameplay over story guy, but then, like, Final Fantasy VII, I love because of its story, and I like its gameplay, but I don't love it. But I consider the original Final Fantasy VII one of my favorite games of all time, despite that. Now, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, I think it's great all around. Final Fantasy 16 is one of my favorite games of all time. I absolutely adore its story. Although its story does have some issues, which I'll...
Which Fire Emblem? Sorry.
Final
which
Fantasy
game?
16. The good
16.
one. They're all good ones. That's not true. Actually, I don't like all of them. I'm not a huge fan of one, but that's besides the point. It does narratively have issues. It does have a crap, what's the word? Seth, you know story structure. Now I remember. It does have a little bit of a damsel in distress complex. Because it doesn't have a controllable party. You only control one character and you don't like get to change party, which means it feels like, oh, it can use its other characters as damsels in distress. But there's also very inconsistent of who's in your quote-unquote party. So it's like, oh, Jill, she's in your party for almost all the game, which means we can easily, but you never get to control her, which makes it really easy to put her as a damsel in distress. All the other major characters aren't in the party enough to be proper damsels in distresses. So, of course, it falls to the woman to be the main damsel in distress. And it happens a lot in the game. I love the game's story, but I would be lying if I didn't say that amount of times that Jill is reduced to a damsel in distress isn't infuriating. Essentially because I really do like Jill as a character, but her character, I just don't think they gave her enough juice, especially compared to Clive. I adore Clive. Clive's one of my favorite video game characters ever now, honestly. I love Clive. So I'm just so inconsistent with what I care about.
It's okay.
That's fair.
I make the rules, though. Not anyone else, so... Who needs consistency? Certainly not me. So, take that, gamer fam in my pants fam. Yeah. You're in my pants fam. That's weird. That's such a weird thing to say. But it's true, you're in my pants fam. You are in my pants.
I'd rather
Fam.
not.
You'd rather not be in my pants?
Yeah.
Well, do you want to know the cool thing, Josh? You know what I'm about to say, don't ya?
No.
I don't remember asking.
Oh. When you said that all the time, it honestly made me mad.
Oh, it made you feel like Zach's nut-us due to me?
that hits you? He goes, no.
Oh, sometimes it pisses me off.
You know what? That's fair. Sometimes I'm genuinely saying something and you didn't ask. I'm like, all right. Cool. Awesome.
Guess what, Josh?
Glad to be here.
Didn't ask.
No.
But thanks for sharing.
That made me feel a little better.
Dab, 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 dab. Still feeling better?
Yeah.
Dab,
Are you saying dab?
dab.
Like the move? The dab?
Yeah. Dab.
Or,
I don't have a
or the
webcam.
action?
I don't have the the action
The verb?
like when you have
One-
one hand
the-
out, then another hand going in front of your face, pointing towards the other hand. I don't have a webcam on, so I can't just dab. I have to say dab.
I feel like that's worse. Because now I can't just ignore it because I can't see your webcam. I just
I
hear
did.
your
I
intention
actually,
of dab.
out of all those times I said dabs, I actually only did dab once. That's the funny part.
Huh.
It was just a verbalization. I just verbalized the verb. I am so hot and sexy. My sexiness surprises even me sometimes.
It's off the charts.
I mean, it's so off the charts that there aren't any charts to be off of. Like, it's... Like, wow. Like,
It's in a different world than the charts.
it's in a different world. That's how off the charts it is. Like, the charts are, like,
I'll
in
be right
heaven.
back.
That's how off the charts they are. That's how amazing I actually am. I'm just like, wow. Like, wow. Just wow. That's how wow I am. Like, wow. Yeah? I'll take the silence as a yeah. Like, wow. Like, oh my, wow. That's how I'll take it. Stop ignoring me.
I'm
Stop.
not ignoring you.
Just say something.
Something.
Okay, that one's on me. That's on me. I'll admit I'm enough of a man to know that one's on me. But boo. Boo. Just boo. I disapprove, Seth. Seth Arunicus, I disapprove.
Well, I didn't ask for your approval.
You don't need to ask for my approval for me to disapprove of you. I'm just that powerful.
I am back.
It's like the old. It's like the Call Me Carson clip. Big fucking lion. It's just too powerful.
I hear you.
I haven't thought about Call Me Carson in a while.
I only ever think about him when I'm thinking about YouTubers who are creeps and predators or whatever, and Big Fucking Lion. Which wasn't even Call Me Carson that said it. It was actually Ted Nivison that created Big Fucking Lion. So, yeah. That was a good shift of work when we just watched that video. Not doing our job because we didn't have a job
Yeah, I was just
to
about to
do.
say.
We were caught up on theaters. There was nothing else we needed to do. So,
Alright.
your mom.
I can't refute that.
You're damn right you can. You're damn right you can.
Alright, I think I'm gonna head off for the night.
Your mom.
Goodbye. It
Your
was
mom.
fun.
I enjoyed.
Your mom. Your mom. I can't hear Discord noises. I don't know. Did he leave yet?
Yeah.
Okay. I was too busy saying your mom and not hearing Discord because I have Discord audio off to know if he had left. Gamer family. Hi. You thought I was gonna say your mom, huh? Huh, gamer family. Emotional manipulation. Know the tactics. So if you're being emotionally manipulated, you can say nuh-uh. and unemotionally manipulate. Yeah. Sex. Right? Right. I'm just the best. Like, I'm so good. I'm so good at being good. I'm so good at being good, you'd think that I'm good. Right? Right.
You can do this.
Right, Seth?
Yes.
Yeah. See, Gamer Family Seth said so, so it's so.
What now?
I'm just that good. So Final Fantasy 15, I'll talk about it next video if I remember, because I don't want to talk about it right now, because I'm about to beat this map, then we have the story to do, then we're going to be doing some, like, supporticusses, and, yeah. I love supports. So much. Okay, so most of the children are level 13, except for Soleil. Oh. Oh. Yeah, kill her.
I will not allow you to go any further. If you try, I will kill you.
Copper is so comfy on me right now. It's so cute.
I can help.
Copper, are you the best dog? Yes, you are. You're gonna have a sister in a week, you little flamp. Oh yeah! Critical and Luna, that's a lot of damage. Oh yeah. Seth?
I...
Oh yeah. And this just leaves the only non-Kana child to not be level 13 is Selkie. And she still is, but that's okay. Can anybody seize? Oh, anybody can seize. For this whole time, I thought it had to be Corrin. Or paired up with Corrin. But no. Finally, she's dead.
Ashura. Did she just say my name?
No.
Come closer, Ashura. Mother? It can't be. You remember who I am? Soon, my body and soul will disappear.
Good.
I'll be forever released from Anankosa's control. Ah, my sweet Ashura. I finally remember you. Can it be true? Is that really you, Mother? Ashura, wait! This could be another trap. But it might not be. What do I do?
Azura, you know.
No. You're right. Of course. I will trust that this is my mother. That she is telling the truth. Mother. Ashura, you've grown so much. At last you remember me. I've missed you so much. I'm sorry for leaving you. You've been suffering alone for so long. No, I was never alone. I've had the royal children from Nohr and Hoshido by my side. And others have joined to help me too. That's wonderful. Wish I had more time. I can feel myself slipping away. Mother! I can't. I just got you back. Don't go! Azura, I'm so proud of you. Thank you for being my little girl.
I hit the button.
I'm glad I saw you one last time. I love you so much, Azura. Mother? Mother? I'm so sorry, Azura.
I won't forgive him. Anankos will pay for doing this. Yeah, can he actually pay me for having to play this game? Like, this game cost me money. I've said it before in this Let's Play a ton. This, obviously, I'm playing this on my computer, but this comes from my actual. This ROM is from my 3DS, straight from my 3DS. I paid $20 for this. In addition, I have another surprise that I'll show in the birthday celebration episode that also cost me a lot of money involving this bull crap and. Oh yeah, I haven't told you yet, Seth. This game's 10th anniversary in Japan, because this game was released in 2015 in Japan, 2016 in the US, because back then, day and date game RPG releases were rare. Like, Engage released day and date. Shadows of Launchia released within a month, and Three Houses released day and date. Everything starting with Fire Emblem Warriors, I believe, released day and date in at least US and Japan. I don't know about PAL territories, but obviously that's a big gap. June 2015 to like March 2016, and then in Europe it was like May or something. But like, this game turns 10 quite literally on a day that an episode would regularly air. So like with Three Houses, I had to switch the upload schedule like a day just to get the anniversary to coincide. No, it was just really funny, gamer family, because when I started this Let's Play, I was so hopeful that this game's 10th anniversary would actually coincide with the Let's Play, and just the pace it was going, I was so worried that it actually wouldn't, but it does, which is really cool. I know the exact map that is actually going up on the anniversary, and it's not the best map that would work for the anniversary. I think, though, quite honestly, Three Houses, the final episode going up on the anniversary was perfect. That's not happening here, but it is a good map. We're not gonna do too many supports, gamer family, because I really need to take a piss and I want to play Final Fantasy 15. So yeah. Come on, just a little higher. Get me out of that tree. Get out of that tree, you dumb kite.
May I lend you a hand, Princess Elise?
Prince Ryoma!
You're after this kite here, correct? Here you are.
Wow, thanks.
No need to thank me. It was nothing. You know, playing around like that in the middle of a war... Well, never mind. I suppose such an act is so like you, Princess.
What's that supposed to mean? You think I act like a kid?
I must admit that I do, but you are also quite serene and cheerful. Watching you enjoy yourself like that is refreshing. It reminds me of simpler times. So it is I who ought to be thanking you, Princess Elise.
You don't have to thank me for that, you know? That's just me being me.
You are an interesting person, young princess. I must take my leave of you now. Be well, Lady Elise.
You too, Prince Ryoma. No, this one actually hasn't been done. Good day, Ryoma. Would now be a good time to chat?
Ah, Joe. Yes, I suppose I have some time right now. But where to begin? Perhaps I could start with the siblings like little Hinoka, crybaby.
Hinoka? A crybaby? I can't see it.
Yes, well, she has matured tremendously. Now she's an excellent model soldier. Takumi, on the other hand, has not reached the same level of maturity.
Damn. But Takumi seems so strong and self-assured.
Perhaps. But remember that very hard substances are often brittle. Takumi's emotions are fragile. He needs to work on his mental fortitude. That said, I believe in him. I think he has a promising future ahead.
I see.
As for Azura, she's always been a bit distant, even as a child. She's kind and wise, but I wish she knew how to open up a little bit.
It's fascinating to hear your perspective like this. Please continue.
Certainly. Let's see. Where was I? Ah, Sakura. She's a gentle soul, always worrying about others. My hope for her is that she can learn to be a bit more selfish. It would serve her well.
Thank you, Ryoma. I really appreciate your insights. I think it's wonderful that you spend so much time thinking about your family.
Well, as the eldest, I suppose I feel a certain responsibility. And of course, I spent a great deal of time in self-reflection. I'm not without my faults.
Well, you're human. Nobody's perfect. But you are wise and caring, older brother Ryoma. Everyone looks up to you.
Thank you, Joe. It means a lot coming from you.
I just wish I knew more about my own background.
Yes, your story is a troubling one. I hope that I can help you put a few of the pieces together. But I'm afraid even I don't nearly know the whole of it.
Thank you, Ryoma. I really appreciate it.
Anytime, Joe.
Anytime? What about, like, at my funeral?
Joe, I think based on that conversation, Joe appreciates Ryoma.
You think? I don't think so. You're Karagi.
What an amazing day! No one will be hungry anytime soon. That bird sure gave me a lot of trouble. I should look it up when I get home.
Have we seen this support before?
I don't remember.
It wasn't with Camilla,
I need to
but I
build
think
a
we
new
had
trap.
Kuragi and Azura too.
Okay, careful. Easy does it.
My chart of what supports we've done, Gamer Family, is a lot less accurate with the kids.
I can't let Mom know that I was out hunting instead of resting. Work harder on your studies. That's all she ever thinks about. Like I need math or history to be a good tracker. Maybe I should rewrite this one. Huh? It looks like she's writing something. I bet he'd find this equation simpler if we compared it to the flight of an arrow. What is she doing? The timeline in this book is just awful. There must be a better one around here. I guess I'll have to run down to the library to track down a different copy. Geez, she's working really hard. It's not that he's bad at studying. He just gets overwhelmed by dealing with so much information all at once. We need to take things slowly. I know he can catch up. Hey, Mom. Ah, Kuragi. Welcome home. Why were you just standing there? I'm sorry, Mom. You're putting so much energy into helping me learn, and I keep running off to... I'm really sorry. Kuragi, sweetie. Don't say another word. I'm not upset with you. It's important for us to understand each other's positions. Will you try to give up some hunting time to work on your studies, though? I will. I didn't realize how much it mattered until I saw you just now. Please teach me. I want to learn about math and history. That makes me so happy. Would you like to start now? Okay. But wait, I'm totally covered in mud. Let me change real quick, then we can start. Right here. I'll grab the books.
That was maybe the most boring support I've ever seen. Kuragi Selkie, I actually think is one of the ones I have written down. Because I know Kuragi's like one of the only kids I actually had another supports written. Yep. There's a couple of kids I did actually have supports written down for, and that was one of them. Actually, let's just go to Selkie in general, because she had multiple that I had written down. Like that. Who's the other one there? Asugi. Ah, not done. And you voice
This
Asugi.
is so
Yeah.
exciting.
Selkie, what are you doing here? Keep your voice down.
Oh, sorry. I'll be quiet. He's ducking into that abandoned cottage. So exciting.
Shh! He's gonna hear us! And you never answered me. What are you doing here?
Well, you're following that guy, right?
No. Left.
Yes.
Yes, I've been
That's
instructed to
you.
keep an eye on him. Some people think he may be a spy.
So I'm just helping you? It seemed like a fun chase game.
Well, this isn't a game, Selkie. It's a dangerous mission.
Well, that's why I'm here to help, silly.
You don't understand. I'm a trained ninja. This is what I do. I don't need any help. It's more likely that you'll just blow my cover.
Oh, please. You know I'm a kitsune, right? Or did you not notice my fluffy tail? Anyway, I'm probably the best hunter you've ever met. I can be so stealthy.
Well, first of all, we're not tracking an animal here. We're tracking a man. Secondly, I'm sure you can be quite stealthy if you can stop talking for 5 whole seconds.
Can be quiet. Just watch. See?
Fine. Keep that up, and I guess you could tag along.
Yay!
Okay, and the last thing we're going to do, Gamer Family, is make sure there aren't any more supports we've already seen before. Okay. That actually probably is different. Yeah, that's definitely different. Psyche of the bird. Ah! That's right. That's the one where Soleil gets naked.
What?
You don't remember that? Where Soleil
Oh.
changes clothes and Psychebird's like, oh my god. And then Ophelia's like, but I'm the chosen one and I want to be like your whatever my thingy. And yeah. I think everything I said makes a ton of sense. Seth, I don't see what the problem is. Maybe I'll show what this form looks like by the end of the series. Game, fam, game. Hinoka. Who's actually first on my list, Hinoka or Takumi? It's gotta be Hinoka, right? Oh, no. Okay. I know I haven't done that. I know I haven't done those. Yeah, I think that's all of them. All the supports that we've seen before, so yeah, this is all new stuff. Yeah, game. Yeah, game. I'm gonna go pants your game. Yeah, I'm pulling down the pants on your game. I'm just built diff, okay? I'm gonna save, because last time not last time, but the time before last, I didn't save after doing the support, so I had to re-go back to the footage to see what, yeah, it was a process. Get out of here, flumps.